Morning everyone, this is Ethan Patterson over at Patterson Farms. We have been wide open here lately and hadn't put the time and the resources into our videos that we should have recently. Of course, harvest is wide open right here in Middle Tennessee. We've caught a break in the middle of our harvest. Some of our crops ain't hardly ready yet, and we just finished the ones that are ready. That were ready, so we're in a break. It'll probably be a few more days before we start cutting again, so we thought we'd show you around some of the new equipment we've acquired in the past couple of weeks and get y'all caught up on everything. So first off, we have bought a 1963 Feedling 25-ton lowboy. We decided we would go ahead and buy a trailer big enough to haul every piece of equipment we own, and if we want to buy any larger equipment we can, because this is rated for 25 ton. It'll haul anything up to 50,000 pounds, and that will be anything that we need to be hauling. So if we do later on buy a larger dozer or a track loader or a track hoe, we can move it, and then we can move all of our tractors and even our combine with this. And it's a fairly heavy built trailer. It has a pretty good floor in it and a good set of tires on it, new brakes. We just bought this past week, and we've actually had it here on the farm for about 2 or 3 weeks. We used it for about 2 weeks, bought it off of a fellow farmer, and he let us try it out before we wound up making the deal. Next off, we'll walk down this way. We have been meaning to do this for a while now, and we have not got around to it, but we have finally got the signs made on the doors of the Peterbilt to cover up where it had a trucking company name on it before. So here we have our new signs on the doors. This is the driver's side, and I don't know if y'all can see that good from there. Jack, you might want to back up a little bit with the camera. But and then we have also went up to Kentucky this past Saturday, and we bought this 36-foot Maurer hopper bottom. It's a 2001 model, holds close to 900 bushel of soybeans. It's in a little better shape than our old hopper bottom, which if Jet Riley turns around, you can see right there beside of the low boy. That's a 42 or a 43 footer CPS hopper bottom. It's an 89 model. It's a pretty good hopper bottom, but it needs a tarp system on it, and we ain't never got around to doing that. So for now it's our backup until that we wind up selling it. But we have been using it for the past, all last harvest and the beginning of this fall harvest, and we used it in the spring to haul out of the grain bins for a fellow farmer. But it's so long, it's hard to get in and out of our fields, so we bought this 36 footer. It needs a good pressure washing, but other than that, we have hauled one load already on it to the place where we sell our grain, and it pulls much better, and it is a lot easier to get in and out of our fields and stuff. And then of course you can see over to the right we still have our old straight truck for a backup too. But we like this trailer a lot better. It's got a Sherlock tarp system on it, pretty good set of tires. It's got 24.5 tires, rims on the back with low pro 24.5 tires to match the 11R 22.5s on the truck. And it needs a little work here and there. It needs pressure washing, some paint, and a few things fixed. But we got a decent deal on it, so we can afford to do a little bit to it. And then if you come on up here, you can see the signs on the passenger side door, which is just the same as the driver's side. But you can see this right here, and then you turn around and we've got the dozer sitting here. We've been doing a few dozer jobs since we seen you last. We have dug 2 ponds, pretty good size cattle ponds, I guess you could say. Just animal ponds for livestock ponds for them to drink out of. And then we have done a few other odd and end dozer jobs, and then we kind of got busy in fall harvest and we haven't got around to it yet. course, we've had a very dry year here in Tennessee this year. Crops are making roughly half of what they should. We did have some do all right, but the majority of them are making around 35 to 40 bushel an acre, whereas they normally make 60 to 65. So it's been a rough year on Tennessee farmers this year, but we're still counting our blessings on that they made anything at all. Then if you come over here, we have my 97 cabin chassis F350. My rear end is going out, so we are in the process. We already have it took apart under there. All we've got to do is drop the rear end the rest of the way out, and then go to the pull apart junkyard and find another rear end to go in it and get that fixed. Hopefully we'll be back on the road with it here pretty soon. I believe y'all have seen our forklift before, but for the time being, I'm driving my little Nissan hardbody over there. It's not pretty, but it gets you from point A to point B. So, and then we have some cinder blocks over here that we need to move. They're sitting in the way. We recently, I don't really know what the plan is for them. I just know that we got them give to us, so they got unloaded and put right there. If you look up towards the house, you can see our grandpa has the 1486 International out with the New Holland hay mower behind of it. Mowing machine. He's about to go lay some hay down. We're going to try to round roll a little bit of hay during this break in between of our harvest, in our harvest break, until we get started back harvesting. But I believe that'll be all for today's video. But yes, we've been busy, but we're going to try to start putting some more videos on this channel and keeping it up a little bit better. And like I said, we've got a new hopper bottom, and then we got the signs put on the door of the old 359 Peterbilt, and then we bought a lowboy since the last time we talked to y'all. Hopefully we'll get some more videos uploaded pretty soon, and y'all have a blessed rest of your day.